everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. So today's video, I was actually tagged by another channel to do it's called the Long Lippie Tag, and it was created by a content creator, Sherri, but I was actually tagged by another YouTube channel, Leah McDonald. She's a Canadian, actually. So I thought it would just be a fun little video to do, and it kind of goes through a little bit of some lipsticks, some different questions about lipsticks. I did a video not that long ago, but just kind of my nude lip collection, but this is just going to be a little bit different than that. So this, again, just a fun little video, so I hope you'll join me for this. So let's get into some of the questions. First question is, I just have the questions on my phone here. So what is your favorite no-nonsense, always works go-to lippie? Well, when I went through my collection, I would have to say my favorite all-time lippie is the Maybelline. This is Baddest Beige. And what I like about this one is it's not matte, and it has a little bit of a gloss to it. So I don't have to put additional gloss to it. It has some shine to it. So I'm just going to do a bunch of swatching, and hopefully my hand doesn't run out of space. But I'll just put it up here. You guys can kind of see. Just like a nice little sheen to it. And again, you don't have to usually wear a gloss with it. So that is my absolute favorite lipstick. And I find I can also wear this one even like for quite a long period of the day. It doesn't wear off as much as some of my other like bullet type of lipsticks do. And so yeah, that's why I really like this one. So my second question is, what lippie color family do you prefer? Nudes, pinks, reds, or vamps? Well, I just kind of gave it away a little bit that I did my whole nude lip collection a while back. So I totally do gravitate towards nude colors. What colors I think suit my skin tone the best. So yeah, totally the nude collection is my favorite. Number 3, favorite MAC lippie if you have one. I actually do have one MAC lippie, and it is the color, this one here. It is in the shade Blankety. And again, it's just a nice kind of like a pinky, nudie color. It's so beautiful and very creamy, and it stays on for quite a long time throughout the day. So that is my favorite MAC lippie. What is your favorite fall lippie? Well, when I think of fall, I think of more dark colors like berries, wine colors, plums, that sort of thing. So my absolute favorite this is the L'Oreal Infallible. I have this in the shade 820 Praline de Paris, but this one literally will stay on all day. And I know once I put it on the back of my hand here, it's going to take me a while to actually get it off. But it's just this one right there. And it's a really nice berry color, plum color, but that's kind of what I think about when I think of fall. But it does dry down to a little bit of like a matte finish, but it's creamy at the same time. So it doesn't really dry your lips out. So that's why I really like that color. Now she doesn't have a winter, but I wanted to put a couple of winter colors in just because there's a different color scheme that I like for winter. So two of my absolute favorites for winter. One is the NYX Lingerie, and I have this in the shade Cabaret Show. And my next one is the Physicians Formula, and this is just the Healthy Lip. But they're two different dark type of colors, because again, because it's winter time, I do try and use more of a darker color. Again, that's just I just think of winter as more darker colors. So this one right here, that one is the NYX Lingerie. And then this one right here, that's the Physicians Formula Healthy Lip. Again, it's similar kind of shades. One's a little bit darker than the other one. But again, I just love more of a darker color in the wintertime. I think it kind of goes with the whole winter vibe. So the next question, number 5, is what is your favorite spring lippie? Well, when I think of spring, I think of just some pinks, and everything is kind of fresh, like a floral kind of look. So I will always go to my NYX Liquid Suede, and I have this in the shade Tea and Cookies. But it's going to be this one right down here. Again, just a really nice pink color. That's what I think of when I think of spring. It doesn't dry down, even though it's a liquid lipstick, it doesn't dry down. Again, it's not gonna leave your lips all crusty and dry and everything, so like a lot of liquid lips do. Question number 6, what is your favorite summer lippie? Well, I actually have 2 summer lippies, and they are both Maybelline products. So one is 376 Pink for Me, and the other one is 665 Lust for Blush. So I'll swatch. I'm going to start using my other side of my hand here. So again, it's just like a bullet lipstick. So this is the Pink for Me. So that's going to be that shade right there. Again, just a nice little pink color. And then the Lust for Blush is going to be that one right there. And I think they look so pretty, especially in the summertime when you have like just a little bit of a tan on your face. And I think it just makes your whole face light up. So that's why I really like more of like pinky tones. I don't really like, for me personally, I don't think they look good on me, is like the more coral shades. That just doesn't suit my skin tone. But yeah, so that's why I kind of stick to more pinky tones. What is your favorite lip balm, lip mask, and lip treatment? Well, I have a couple of lip balms. So my favorite lip balm is the Nivea. This is just the Essential, and it just slides up like that. But again, I wear this morning, I wear it at night, I have one in my purse, I always have one with me. And it just gives my lips, just keeps them moisturized. And so they don't get that kind of that really, really dry feeling. And I was surprised going through the winter here, my lips have not been chapped at all. So this is my absolute favorite. And then for a different one would be the NYX. This is the hashtag, this is everything lip loving balm. But this is just like a really nice little gloss. Yeah, just leaves your lips really, really moisturized. So that's my 2 favorite lip balms. And then I don't really have like a treatment or anything like that, but I do use like a lip oil. So this is just the NYX, again, the same thing, hashtag this is everything lip oil. Well, I'm not going to put it on right now, but it just comes like with a wand like that. And I usually put that on right before I'm using my liquid lipsticks. And it just helps so that the liquid lipstick doesn't dry my lips out. So that is just my favorite lip oil. Question number 8 is, what is your favorite lip scrub? Well, I'd have to say the only one that I can really find, other than using, like Leah mentions in her video, she uses a toothbrush, which I've used a toothbrush before too, to kind of get the, exfoliate your lips a little bit. But there's also this one here by NYX. It's the hashtag this is everything lip scrub. And it smells so great, but it just comes like that. And it just takes all the little bits off of your lips. And because I think lips kind of get forgotten about when you are, like, say you're exfoliating your face. I think lips kind of get forgotten about sometimes. So yeah, if you can find like a really nice little scrub to just to kind of help get all that stuff off, that was the one that I would suggest. Okay, so question number 9. What is your favorite brand and shade of lip gloss? Well, the one that I use pretty much on a consistent basis is my e.l.f. And this is the Lip Plumping Gloss, and I have this in the shade Peach Bellini. It doesn't really have like a color to it, but it just kind of is like that. Just a really nice little gloss. And does it give you a little bit of plumping? I don't know, the jury's out on that. Well, you'd have to try it for yourself, but I don't know if it does really anything. Yeah, I really like this one. It has a bit of a sweet smell to it. Nothing overpowering. So yeah, that would be my favorite absolute lip gloss. And then the question number 10 is, do you like lip toppers? That depends on whether I'm wearing a matte lipstick or something with a little bit of sheen to it. So when I wear a liquid lipstick and it's going to be like more drying, I do like to put a gloss on it, like a lip topper on top of it, just so it doesn't look so matte. But then if I'm wearing another lipstick that Maybelline I showed you, that already has a bit of shine to it anyhow, I'll pass on using like a topper. So that question just kind of depends on what kind of lip product I'm using, whether it's a bullet lipstick or a liquid lipstick. Question number 11. What is your favorite lippy format? Mattes, creams, satins, liquid lips? I would have to say I think I use more liquid lipsticks, and that may not be everybody's preference because liquid lipsticks can be a little bit drying. But if you find the right ones that don't dry your lips out, I think people would really like them. They can be a little bit harder to work with, especially when you're trying to like get the lines around your mouth if it doesn't match up very well. Whereas when you use just like a lipstick, then you can usually just kind of glide that on and it stays put. So yeah, I know a lot of people don't usually like liquid lipsticks for some of those reasons. But they are some of my favorites. I do kind of gravitate towards more the liquid lipsticks. But I like all sorts of lippies. But yeah, if I'm looking at specific ones, I would have to say, yeah, definitely I do like more liquid lipsticks. Question number 12. What is your favorite high-end lippy brand? Well, I don't have a lot of high-end lippy brands. The only one that I would really have to say that I really like is the Rozze. Now, that is a Canadian brand, so a lot of you might not be familiar with it. But this is one of my favorites from her line here. This is in the shade Brioche. And again, it's just like a bullet lipstick. And this one is such a pretty nude shade. So it's going to be that one right there. Just a really nice nude, nudie brown. She has some really nice lipsticks. There's all sorts of there's liquid lipsticks, there's like bullet lipsticks, there's glosses, that sort of thing. So if I'm going to pick a high-end brand, I would go with my Rozze. And then question number 13 is, what is your favorite drugstore affordable lippy brand? Well, it was funny because when I'm going through my whole collection and I was like, wow, I have a lot of Maybelline. So let me just kind of collect up all of my Maybellines that I have. This is my whole collection right there. That is all Maybellines. So I think I would have to say Maybelline is my go-to brand for lippies. I do like other brands. I have L'Oreal's, I have NYX, but definitely I like more of the Maybelline brand. They just have such diverse shades. They have such diverse styles, whether you like the liquid, whether you like bullet lipstick. So yeah, I would say definitely Maybelline is my go-to. Question number 14, lip liner, yay or nay? Favorite liner. So I do prefer to wear a lip liner pretty much any time. Very, very seldom do I not wear a lip liner. And one of the reasons for that is just because I think it just creates that little bit of a barrier around your lip, because I'm starting to get, the lines around my lips. So I just don't want the colors bleeding out into those lines. So if you watch my channel, you know that my absolute go-to favorite is the NYX retractable liner. And I have this just in the shade Nude. Absolute favorite liner. So it's that one right. If I can twist my arm enough, it's that one right there. But a recent discover that I have found is, again, same, it's the NYX. Now this isn't retractable, you have to sharpen this one. And this is called Nude Suede Shoes. And the color is pretty similar to the nude shade. Okay, so that one is going to be right here. So it's a little bit lighter, but it glides on. So again, it's just kind of, like I said, you have to sharpen it. But it glides on so beautifully. What I've been doing lately is just filling in my lip with this color and then just throwing a gloss on, and it looks so beautiful. So that is now a favorite of mine, this new lip liner. Question 15, a lippy trend you loved and a lippy trend you hated. Well, I didn't really have an answer for this one because I can't really say that there was something that I loved or hated. I liked Leia's, her answer that she said that she didn't like more of a metallic kind of looking lip. I think if I'm going to be going along those same lines, for me personally, I don't like a really like a dark, like almost like people wear like the black or really, really dark lips. That's just not for me. I mean, if you guys do that, go right ahead. But for me personally, that just doesn't suit me. So I guess if that's something that I personally don't really like. And there's a bonus question. So what is your ride or die, can't live without, life would have no meaning lippy? So when I started going through my little collection here, and if I was to pick, I actually have two, and they do two different things. So the first one would be my L'Oreal. This is my JLo collection, and this is in the shade Jennifer's Nude. I love this one really any time of year. So it's going to be this one right here on the end. Absolutely my favorite. Because it is, again, I don't have to wear a gloss on top of it. I throw it on and it lasts, like for a bullet lipstick, it lasts a long time. I'm quite surprised because most bullet lipsticks don't usually do that. They kind of wear off after you've eaten something, after you've had something to drink, that sort of thing. They usually wear off. But that one surprisingly stays on a long time throughout the day. Then for a liquid lipstick, that would be my absolute ride or die. It has to be the Maybelline, the Super Stay Matte Ink, and I have this in the shade Seductress. And the reason for this is it stays on all day. It's more of a brownie, so it's going to be this one right here. Whatever formulation they're using, it just leaves your lips not feeling all that dry. Those are my two absolute favorite. Again, like I said, they do two different things. One's a bullet lipstick, one's a liquid lipstick. So those are my absolute two favorites. So I hope you enjoyed this fun little video. It was really fun to create and kind of go through my lipstick collection, and not just nudes, but using a whole bunch of different colors as well. And I just want to thank Leah for reaching out to me and tagging me on this video. So I do want to tag some other channels as well. So because this is a tag video, so I'm going to tag these channels. Heyjess, I'm tagging her channel. JackieNaturals, Beauty with Miss D, Amanda Rose, Julia's B, Beauty, and Alyssa Pope. Hopefully those channels will take part in this fun little tag. And I'll leave all the questions down below in my description box. I'll also leave the links to Leah's channel, and you can check out her video as well. Also, stay tuned for, I have some really exciting videos coming out in the next little while. And I have one coming up, actually I'm doing two videos today. I'm going to be having one coming out later on this week, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's just going to be a kind of a different style for me to be doing, so I hope you check it out. You know the drill. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and that way you're notified when I upload the videos. Yeah, as always, I'll have some videos. I think it's over on this side here that I'll have some videos for you that if you haven't checked them out. And I appreciate so much that you've stopped by and visited my channel. As always, I hope everybody has a great week and a great life, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!